Hey everybody, it's Luke from Galaxy Tech Review, and today I'm going to go over Week 3 challenges of Season 6 in Fortnite. I'm going to go through some of the time trial locations and exactly how to do those time trials, as well as some other tips and tricks. So let's take a look at Week 3. Revive a player in different matches. You have to revive 5 different players in different matches. So 50 versus 50 easily is probably the one that you're going to want to do. You have Stage 1, Search a Chest in Lonely Lodge. So you can do that, and then it will switch over to a new location. You do have to get a trap elimination. You can do it just like this in 50 versus 50. Basically, all you're going to have to do here is knock a player, build around him, and then, of course, just set up a trap if you happen to have one, and that will get you your trap elimination as well. Okay, so then you have Visit Risky Reels and Wailing Woods in a single match. This one will change again in different stages, so you'll have to do 2 different locations. Hit a player with a tomato 15 meters away or more. You can do it in-game, but the easiest way to do it is in the lobby. So if you're in the lobby, you've got a bunch of people just standing around. Just back up about, this far away. That happened to be 14 meters, so I know I just have to back up a little bit further, and then you'll be able to get that done right in the lobby. Okay, the next one is timed trials or complete time trials, and you have to do 3 of them. There are more than 3 on the map. I'm going to cover 3 today, and their locations, and actually how to do them as well, and we'll go through those right now. The first one I picked is at the villain base, or this older villain hideout where the rocket launched from. This one's really simple to get to. You can just drop right down on it. It's on one side of the map, so it's easy to get to in 50 versus 50, and it's going to be right here on top of the mountain itself. Okay, so the trick to this one is not really to build up, but to drop down. You just don't want to miss that one on the left. So you just drop down here, and once you get to this point right here, you're going to want to climb back up to grab this one and then drop back down. That one took a little while for me to figure out, just because it's kind of off to the left-hand side there. Pretty easy. Dropping down, you just have to build a couple ramps, and you're good to go. Okay, so the next one we're going to look at is the one at Tomato Temple. You can see it pop up on my screen right about now, right underneath the big tomato head. You're going to have to build a few different ramps for this one. It kind of goes in a loop, and I'll show you that in just a second here. Starting the trial, you're going to build up to the right, and then what you'll want to do is grab these, and then you're going to kind of want to run straight across to your left. And there is a tricky one right below this one right here, where you're going to have to drop down, so do not miss this one. As you can see, it's right there, and then once you come down, you can kind of just jump down on this one and get the second one completed. It can be done on foot, no problem, just run full speed. Okay, the next one we're going to do is the middle of the map. It's right next to Dusty Divot. And then it's going to be on this mountain in that valley between the 2 peaks right there, as you can see. This one is pretty easy. You just have to build ramps up and drop down to finish it up. So you're just going to want to jump up here and then grab these. The only tricky part is at the very end. You're going to have to jump up here, jump up, build a ramp real quick, jump up, and then drop down. So that you can actually grab that one and slide down the mountain to get the last one. Pretty simple. It's in the middle of the map though, so you may run into issues with people in 50 versus 50, but I did not. So those are the 3 locations that I've chosen to get mine done this week. Okay, so it finishes off with eliminate an opponent in different matches. You have to eliminate at least 1 opponent in 10 matches, and that will finish up all your challenges for the week. Okay, so that's the overview for Week 3 of Season 6 challenges. I hope this helped you out. There are other locations for time trials. There's one outside of Tilted Towers, but it's such a hot spot. It's a pain in the butt to do. A lot of people will shoot you down and do a lot of things. So I just picked the 3 easiest ones that I thought would be the easiest to get mine done. I hope this video has helped you guys out. This was Luke from Galaxy Tech Review. Remember to like, and if you guys haven't subscribed yet, please do so because that always helps me out. And I'll check you guys out on the next video.